So when we talk about the net zero targets in this industry, we always kind of focus on the sustainable fuels, but actually it goes a lot further than that. We're joined now by Miguel Pinedo, who is the strategy director of Constellium. Miguel, tell us, what's your company doing to get us green?
Well, Constellium is a leader in aerospace. We produce aluminum that ends up in commercial aviation, all those planes, also in defense. So we all have our own roadmap towards a more sustainable aviation. We are doing that in many ways. First of all, aluminum is, as probably you are aware, infinitely recyclable. So which means that we can put the same material over and over on different products. Not only this, but also producing aluminum from recyclable sources. It takes only 5% of the energy that it takes to do this from primary aluminum. So it's really a great source of emissions reduction. At the same time, when we are producing our alloys, specifically the alloys for commercial aviation, they have to be very finely tuned. I mean, we have all these developments, new alloys that help really improve the performance of the aircraft during the use phase. So altogether, that creates, and that's our roadmap towards, our contribution to sustainable aviation.
Now, when you look at it from outside of the industry, people are talking a lot about composites and the advanced materials, but aluminium really does still have a major role, doesn't it, in this business?
Well, absolutely. I mean, we obviously we believe in aluminum. It's our core business. But not only this. I mean, obviously we are looking at composites. We see that in some applications they also play a role. I think when you look into aviation, we are not also standing still. I mean, we are also doing our own things. We have alloys that are lighter than the traditional alloys. I think as an industry, we still have ideas and we have concepts, we have systems that from our perspective, can be a serious contender in the new platforms, in the aircraft of the future.
Now, you've just had an agreement with Tarmac Aerospace. Can you just tell us about that? What's the benefit of that to your business?
Well, actually, you were talking composite before. For us, I mean, obviously, when you look at the full life cycle of an aircraft, you have production, you have use of the aircraft, and you have at the end of the day, the dismantling of the aircraft. So I think we look at production, as I said, because we are recyclable, we are very efficient, so our energy can be low, let's say, and obviously we are continuing to work to reduce that energy we use to produce the aluminum that goes into aircraft. We are looking into the use phase, as I said, with new alloys that reduce the weight of the aircraft and new solutions with higher performance that allowed for different designs. And then in the recycling phase or the end of life of the aircraft, that was a bit of the missing link, I would say. Not that the aircraft are not being recycled now. I mean, you can take all the aluminum out, but it was being used in different industries. What we wanted to do, and you see this now in all the European regulation, the concept of circularity, so the aluminum should stay in the industry. That's where we see the value, because all the aluminum and the alloying elements that we put in our aluminum, they are very valuable. We want them to stay in the industry. We want them to give for our customers to receive the credits, the CO2 credits, etc., that would reduce at the end of the day also the emissions that go into the new products, into the new aircraft.
Miguel Pinedo, thank you very much for your time.